Alright guys, West Coast Arachnids doing feeding video number 7, Lasiodora difficilis, the Brazilian fire red. Let's get right on it. This is number 1. He was a little bit behind on his molts. Okay. Well, he's not behind on his molts anymore. He's molted again. So this one, when I got it, it must have been a second instar. Okay. There's his molt. This was blocking the door. I don't know if the way you can see that. It's kind of a lump of dirt there. He blocked up the door. But he always had it blocked, so I didn't know if he was in pre-molt or not. Anyway, not sure if he's hardened up or not. I guess the only way to find out is to see if he wants to eat something. That light might be a little bright on him still. I think I'm going to remove the lid from this guy. Oh, sure, it's stuck. So that he can, and say there. That's what I don't like, is that's what happened to the other difficilis, is he got stuck under the lid when I lifted him up and fell onto my hand and ended up deceased, being squashed. This guy's really thin. This guy's already had a feed. He's got quite the belly on him. Abdomen, I guess. Let's just double feed here. See if we can get a feed off of one of them. Oh, bam! He just took that thing down. No hesitation. That's what I love about them Lasiodoras. These things are going to be huge. They get about 9 inches, 8-9 inches, maybe 10. Never had one at full size, but most people say good 8 to 9 inches, but they say 10 or 11 with the Lasiodora parahybana, and mine was damn near 12 inches when it died. And it died at about 28 years old. So they just continuously grow. So I'd imagine if you can keep them alive, they'll outgrow the 9 inches, I'm sure. I really like to see this guy move. Oh, he's alive. Ooh, is he ever? Oh yeah, he's all hardened up. He's ready. Let's have a little something to eat. He's a nice size too. Might be a male. The other one's got a little bit shorter legs. And they're the same stage of molt right now. So maybe I've got a male and a female. This one looks like a male. It's quite long-legged, and this one here is quite short-legged. But as everybody in the arachnid business knows, that our hobby, that doesn't mean anything. Once they get older, they could surprise you. I thought I had a male and female rosea at one point. I tried to breed them. This was 25 years ago, 26 years ago, something like that, or even more. But I tried to breed them in this great big fat female, is what I thought it was, and I put the male in there, And the male wanted to breed. He tried for hours. He was trying to breed. And I thought, okay, so I'll just leave him in there. We didn't know anything back then. I mean, there was only a couple of books out, and there was no internet, period. So, I mean, this was into the 80s. Yeah, and late 80s. And there was no information out there at all. The guys at the pet store knew nothing. So they just said, here's a book. I bought only 2 books they had. There was no other ones I could find. I was just looking to see if I had it on hand. I might even have one of them right here. I do. Sorry about that. There it is. John G. Browning. This book is quite old. I'm going to look up the date on it. Well, we're seeing if this guy wants to eat or not. I think that's pretty busy mowing on that food. Lots of shadows. Get a little more light on him. Oops, sorry. Just dropping the book. Slippery. I like to see that guy eat, but I don't think he's gonna right now. He's always been really kind of timid. Sits in his house a lot. This other one here, he comes out quite a bit. So, wow, book's in horrible shape. You can see a lot of the pictures are in black and white. I mean, this is a guy all dressed up with his tarantula collection, his ribbons. They went to a show, I guess. But I mean, you can see the little critter keepers he's got them in. The lids are completely flat. There's barely any air holes in the top. You can see that one there. If I go back too far, you can't see anything. Just the center of the lid. There's a lousy door right there. What does it say? South American bird-eating spider. Guinness Book of World Records says that the largest spider is a South American bird-eating spider shown above. The African baboon spider on the facing page might be a runner-up. That doesn't look like an African baboon spider. I don't know. Anyways, that's a Lazador parahybana. That's what I had. At the time, they had not found the Goliath spider, so they had no idea about it. And the Mexican red knee, that was everybody's favorite. There is no information on this. 1981. That's when this was published by Dr. Herbert R. Axelrod. Interesting stuff. I mean, that's it. I mean, there's hardly any. It's got a black widow in there, and I have no idea what that is. They don't tell you what the kids must have got a hold of this. What the tarantulas' names are half the time. None of the scientific names are in there. I mean, this is supposed to be tarantulas, and they've got butterflies and crab spiders. And that's kind of what they tell you. I mean, it's not even 100 pages. It's like 80 pages. It's horrible. But that's what, you know, that's the kind of information you had back then. There wasn't any. Nobody knew anything about these things. It was a very small hobby. Not a lot of people did it. Very rare to see tarantulas in the pet stores at that point. Come on, buddy, you want to eat? Alright, well, this guy ate. I'll try and get the other one to eat. And I was going to feed the hackle mesh today. But he doesn't seem to want to eat. Let's just leave that there for a few more minutes, see if we can get him to eat. I'll open up the hackle mesh, see if we can get him to eat. He was out just a minute ago. Oh, he's still out. Sorry about the camera, guys. Multitasking without the tripod, being able to hook up to the camera. There's a hackle mesh sitting on the edge. So this is what happened yesterday. I had these open and he fell into one. It allows you to repair head bandages, and that thing there will definitely eat those. I mean, it would have no problem taking one of those out at all. It's much larger. They have a very painful bite. It's not medically significant, but it's quite painful as from what I hear. He's already starting to build his web. That must be what he's doing there. And there is a cricket in there, but he's not interested, and I doubt he will be until he gets his web built. So we will bring out the unknown spider, and I'm going to check on it because I haven't seen it in a few weeks. Sorry. It's really tight lid. I have put, there's a cricket in there. It's right on the lid. It's got quite the little mess going on in there. You can see him in the, just in behind the dirt there. I don't know how much you can see of him. But he's dug this thing right deep. Let's get him out of there. See if he's molted at all. Just gonna quickly put you down again, and I'm gonna pull him out. There is no molt. Now, I don't know what this thing is. I haven't got a clue. I'm gonna snap and put him in there for a sec while I get rid of this web. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna snap a picture of him close up with the other camera. And if anybody knows what it is, that would be awesome. Because I have no idea, and I've been looking it up and looking it up. It may be some type of hackled mesh weaver. Just a baby, but you'd think it would grow a lot quicker than it has been. I mean, I've had this thing for 6 months now. It was pretty tiny when I got it. Whoa, he's quick now. But his legs, he's got no markings on his abdomen. It's kind of beige, and his legs are kind of a blacky red. Looks like when he gets bigger they're going to be black. He might be but his legs are all wrong for that, but it could be a folding trapdoor spider, but I don't think so. His legs are long to be a megalomorph. Anyway, alright, this guy over here, he's not eating. Doesn't seem to want to eat, so what I'll do is I'll get his hide back on there. I'll spray down their cages, they're looking a little dry, and maybe I'll get him to eat off camera. But that one there, he's busy and enjoying his dinner. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And bye for now.